What is up everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be comparing the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro. So I'm going to be comparing these two in, physical differences, and also we're going to talk about some software. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Alright, so the first difference in both of the phones is obviously going to be in our camera housing and the camera lenses. So now what is the difference? Well, you see that the camera lensing and the housings themselves have changed. I'm talking about the size. I'm not talking about any of the megapixels or anything. I'm talking about the size. So you see that the iPhone 13 has a bigger camera housing and the lenses, whereas the iPhone 12 here has a real smaller one. That is a difference right there. Our second difference is gonna be in the thickness and weight of both of the phones. So first of all, let's talk about some weight. Right, so the iPhone 13 weighs about 203 grams approx, and the iPhone 12 here weighs about 187 or 188 grams in total weight. So significant weight change. And if we talk about some thickness, you can see that the iPhone 13 is slightly thicker than the iPhone 12. That's probably because Apple added something more. Maybe it's because of the camera housings. Well, what is gonna be our third difference? Well, then this difference, I just showed you two different differences in one. So that was gonna be our second difference. Now let's talk about the third difference. Well, the third difference is gonna be in our notches on both of the phones. You can see that the iPhone 13's notch here is a lot smaller than the iPhone 12's notch, which is some difference. Maybe just Apple did it to simplify it, or maybe. Now, what is going to be our fourth difference? Well, our fourth difference is going to be in our speakers. Well, I'm not talking about these speakers because these are almost the same. I'm talking about this speaker over here, which on the iPhone 12, well, it's on the screen bezel. That maybe they wanted to simplify it. They just added it there. Whereas the iPhone 12 here, we have the speaker. It is right in the center of the notch. Now let's talk about some specifications. Well, the versions I have over here, the iPhone 13, well, this is the 128GB version storage, and the chips in them, well, the iPhone 13 has the A15 Bionic chip, whereas the iPhone 12 has the A14 Bionic chip. What is next? Well, let's just talk about some software. What is new in them? Well, if we talk about the iOS 15, well, I'm just going to talk about the iPhone 13 first of all. We have the cinematic mode video recording, which records so nicely. Very nicely. So the iPhone 13 gives you a 60 frames per second, or FPS as you pronounce it, of video recording, and same thing with some 4K. This thing gives a 4K support on cinematic mode. And same thing with this. Instead, this thing doesn't have cinematic mode. Cinematic mode is something new which is added in the iPhone 13, and the cinematic mode allows you to blur the background of the video you're taking. It records like a professional camera, a recording camera. So nice, so clean, and real sharp. Now, what is gonna be our next difference? Well, our next difference is gonna be our SIM toolkit placement. Yes, you heard that right. Our SIM tools. So you see, the iPhone 12 here, the place where you put your SIM in, or you throw in your SIM, this over here is like on the bottom, pretty close to the speakers. Whereas the iPhone 13 here has like real close to the volume down button. You can see I'm just gonna get it a little closer. Okay, I hope you can see it. I'm also gonna show the iPhone 12 real quick. So I hope you can see it clearly. Both of the phones are water resistant and also dust proof. So what is gonna be next? Well, the next thing I'm gonna be showing you, well, this was the part 2 of the iPhone 13 series, and we're gonna be talking about some more of the iOS 15 in the next video, so stay tuned for that. That's all for this video. Comment, like, and subscribe for more of these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, bye bye.